love that I've been writing about and the love that I feel is real. And I just want people to know that. And I want people to be inspired by this kind of love. So, yo, what's good? Doing something a little unique today. Last time we tried doing the gaming stuff, and I'll get to that in a little bit. But today I just kind of want to have you feel what it's like to be with me more than just sitting with me, if that makes sense. So, recently, a lot has changed in my life. I ended up leaving the person I was working with, Jesse Rogers. I wish him the absolute best. It was super, super fun working with him. And I did stuff that I never thought I could even do. Like the fact that I was able to create an Instagram account from scratch and like make it get over 7 million views and over, 12,000 followers in like 6 months. That's just nuts to me. And I was able to do that. But, I kind of just felt like I was ready to move on, try something new. And, also, I attracted this opportunity with him when I was in a state of survival and hustle mode and hustle mentality. And, now that I've been chilling for these last few months, I've just kind of realized that's not the energy I want to be in. I've never meant to be a hustler. I've never meant to be how I've been going about life all these years. And I kind of realized that when I was working with Jesse. And now I'm just kind of at a time where everything is really uncertain. I even lost my passion for gaming. And that's kind of what something else I was going to talk about was I've been gaming since I was in the 6th grade. Even before then, I grew up on that, and I always thought that was how I was supposed to become successful. I thought that was my path. But, I lost passion for it, and I thought maybe I missed something. Like, why is my spark not like in gaming anymore? And I guess I just kind of realized that your passions can fluctuate, and your identity can fluctuate, and things change, people change, passions change. And I think it was hard for me to realize that, because it's like, if I've been chasing this dream since the 6th grade, it's almost like I'm killing a part of myself. It's almost like I'm telling myself like that I'm not that person anymore. It's just weird. It's like I'm disconnecting from who I thought I always was. But in doing that, I'm connecting to who I truly am. Yeah, it's crazy. Like when I initially had everything, with Jesse, I transitioned from this like homelessness to working with Jesse, and then getting my own place, and then feeling so comfortable and not wanting to really do anything. And I like literally the first few months of getting my own place after working with Jesse, I didn't want to do anything. I felt so happy to finally be in my own abode again, that I had my own place, I had my own space, I could just chill. I got really lazy while I was working with him, but I was also I think it was just because my nervous system could finally relax after everything that I went through. And then, after those months of comfort, now we're here. Now we're in the point where I went from homelessness and survival mode to being able to be comfortable again. And now I've switched back into like my purpose of like, okay, like what makes my spark light up? And it's not gaming, and it's not Jesse. I'm not sure why I'm getting like emotional thinking about what it is that I really do want and what I really am passionate about. I think the biggest thing that I've realized I'm truly passionate about is highlighting and amplifying other people's voices and other people's passions and other people's sparks. And I don't really know how that looks like career-wise. I know for absolute fact, I am meant to be a wife. I know that I am passionate about love and being a wifey. I'm so passionate about that. But I also know it's like I know when my wife comes into my life, like I know I'm gonna want to create content around her passion. I know I'm gonna want to kind of like uplift her and her brand and whatever she's doing. I know that's going to be the precipice of my reality, but like right now I don't have that wife, so I'm like, okay, you know, how else can I kind of you know, channel this love for love, this passion for love, I guess is what you would call it. And right now it's just, yeah, it's through, you know, I'm trying to do like photography and videography. Still open to editing and stuff and whatnot, but I've realized more than just cutting up videos, I love to be the person behind the camera. So I guess that's kind of what I've been getting into recently. I'm just in a really scary, uncertain spot in my life right now, because I also don't want to stay where I'm at either. I don't want to stay in Nevada anymore. I want to move back to California, because that's always where I've loved to be. So it's like there's just so many things happening where it's just like I'm uncertain as to like where I'm gonna live next. I'm uncertain as to what my next true like career calling is. I'm just in a period of pure uncertainty, but I trust God throughout everything. I know that God puts me in these periods of uncertainty to strengthen my faith in Him and let Him know that even in uncertainty, I'm still certain in the fact that God will bless me, however I'm meant to be blessed. And even though I'm scared, I've even been more vulnerable about, you know, talking about how I love and who I've loved, and just letting people kind of see like my true heart. And even that's been scary, because it's like it's been vulnerable in that like I'm kind of sharing to the world the depths of how I've loved people. And it's scary because it's like I'm letting myself finally, I'm opening myself up to finally writing about my past love and like talking about her and everything. But it's also scary because it's like there's a part of me that's like, well, if I talk about her, then is that gonna make my future wife not wanna come my way? Because it might seem like I'm dwelling on a past love, but in all reality, I know deep down that I've moved on from the situation, and that I could never see her again, and still feel this adoration and this love for her. So I know it's not. I know deep down that I'm not stuck or anything like that. I think it's just my ego is finally catching up to me. My ego, it's catching up to the fact that my spirit has realized that I'm just a lover girl, and that my love has never been meant to shrink. It's only ever meant to expand, whether that's through writing or whatever, making videos, talking about my past. Even if I'm not held by my past anymore, I just want to express it, because I've never been able to. I've always wanted to, and I also just want other people to know that a love like this is real, and it's true, and it's something that you can have as well. It's not a fairy tale thing. It's not a Disney princess movie. It's not any of that. Like, the love that I've been writing about and the love that I feel is real, and I just want people to know that. And I want people to be inspired by this kind of love. So, as scary as it is, and as vulnerable as it is, and, you know, the days where I sit here and I'm like, should I even be writing about this stuff? Am I being too vulnerable? Am I being too much? Even on those days, I just sit with God, and I let Him just sit with me and remind me that I'm not too much, and that I'm exactly where I need to be, even in a period of pure uncertainty.